Just hold on. Oh, Lord, let's take this down because I'll be looking rough as shit today. And I don't care. Alright. Hold on, let me get this shared out. Y'all know I'm slow as fuck sometimes, just saying. Y'all know I be slow as fuck sometimes. And that's alright, so let me be slow as fuck sometimes. I can be purple, I can be by somebody maybe watching too much TikTok. I know I've been watching too much TikTok here lately. Just saying. Alright, just hold on a minute. I feel like somebody's going to be reaching out to you soon. Hearing rock steady. I feel like somebody wants to be steady with you. Somebody wants to nurture you. Somebody's ending something. Somebody's tired of jumping over obstacle course to get to you, if that makes sense. Somebody's also been going through a lot of heartbreak. I feel like somebody's releasing the ex because they're getting clarity about an ex. They're getting clarity about a heartbreak. Somebody's been doing a lot of thinking. A lot of mind-blowing experiences are happening here. Somebody's walking away from somebody. You see in this picture? Look. Somebody's walking away. It's like my heart is broke. You keep stabbing it. You just keep piercing my heart. You keep allowing everything to blow up around us. You have no more faith in me. Somebody's making a decision to be free. Nine of Coins here. See, somebody's becoming single. Starting over. Change. Strength. You're about to be growing old with somebody. Not a coin. Somebody's going through an awakening. Somebody's about to get some movement. Somebody's about to move things either around them or around you. Somebody may design clothes here as well. Somebody may be looking into designing clothes, but I feel like you're searching the stars for whether it be you, whether it be the other opponent. I hear opponent. Take that as you will. Somebody's ready to search the stars for their mind-glowing expansion. Somebody wants to mind-glow expansion. And there's glowing little things on the TV here. So somebody's mind is glowing with expansion. I just feel like they need to radiate that creation out. Radiate the things that they've missed out, if that makes sense. They're needing to... I feel like somebody needs to analyze the situation, yes. But I feel like your dreams are coming in. The healing that you did is somebody's pushing somebody out the way. Somebody's pushing somebody out the way. I can be purple, I can be violet, I can be blue, I can be whatever I don't know, take that as you will. Somebody's wanting to be whatever it is that you want them to be, but they're wanting to come as their own person as well. Somebody may be spying on you. Somebody's younger may be spying on you. Somebody may be seeing you in depression right now. You may have children with this person. There's kids here. But I feel like they've been through a lot. I feel like this person's been through a lot. They're very steady with their income. They've been dealing with the Five of Pentacles. They've been leaving you out in the cold on some shit. They haven't been telling you everything. There may have not been any communication. Somebody may have had to finalize a divorce. Somebody may have had to have a divorce. But you've been working on yourself. You've been healing. Been learning some new things. You've been letting the lioness war with inside of your mind and with inside of your soul. I feel like somebody's going to be opening up a business as well. You guys come over to YouTube if you're watching. Come over to YouTube. I'm only doing $10 readings after the collective read. I feel like somebody's ready to start over. Yeah, you keep getting the Nine of Wands here. It's like you're tired of being stabbed in the back. You're tired of people walking all over you. So somebody may have been walking all over them, or they have been walking all over you. Take that as you will. Somebody's lost love. Somebody's lost love within inside of themselves, within inside of their mind. I feel like somebody was taken advantage of with somebody that, from somebody that they never thought would do them in that way, if that makes sense. I feel like somebody walked away from somebody that never thought that they would do them in a certain way that they did. But what they didn't realize is they was holding on to toxicity that was never going to grow, that was never going to go anywhere, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Page of Cups actually in reverse. There wasn't any new offers coming in from that situation. There wasn't no growth. It was built on lies. I feel like something was built on lies, whether it be you or your partner or your incoming partner, because I hear incoming partner. Something around them was built on lies, and they're no longer wanting the lies in their life. They seeing that the lies don't let the light show. It just caused more karmic chaos. And I feel like they've been going through enough spiritual karmic chaos, and now they want to offer to you, but they don't know how to express themselves to you, if that makes sense. Wise woman here. They're really having to listen to their intuition. They're having to dig deep within inside of themselves. They're having to learn. They're having to relearn themselves, because I feel like the person that they were with kind of like put them in denial, made them think that they was crazy, made them think that they wasn't figuring out the things that they needed to figure out, if that makes sense. They didn't allow them to understand why they were changing. They knew, they felt, they seen that they were changing, but I feel like the person that they were with wasn't allowing them to see the true colors was inside of themselves, if that makes sense. They were kind of like holding them hostage. They felt like they was being held hostage. They may have been locked up. This person may have had I don't know, take that as you will. They felt like they was being held hostage. That's what I hear. You may start traveling with this person with the Wheel of Fortune coming out. This person may not, your family may not approve of this person. But I feel like you got to do what makes you happy. You got to spread your wings and fly. And if you're holding on to people that think you're crazy, you're never going to spread your wings and fly. You're never going to change things around yourself. You're never going to be in that responsibility that you came here to respond to. Does that make sense? You're kind of like you're like a responder. You come to earth to respond to things, to help show people with how to live, to help show people the right way, if that makes sense. So you're kind of like God's responder. And I feel like if you allow these people to hold you back, you're never going to be in the correct response that you were made for, and you're not going to make it to tell what it is that you need to tell. You're going to be reincarnated. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. Somebody may have a lot of health problems, like myself. I have a lot of health problems the doctors will not take care of. Like, I just am going to refuse to stop going to the doctors. I'm not a doctor, so that's my own opinion. Everybody has opinions. A lot of assholes. Everybody's got one. But somebody may have a lot of health problems that the doctors aren't wanting to respond to, if that makes sense. And the Fool is here. The Fool travels with everything that it's got. I'm just saying, he has this one little bag. He takes that leap of faith. He knows he sees the light through the darkness. He sees the light shining through. So he's taking what he needs and he's traveling to where he needs to go, if that makes sense. So you may be a very strong healer. He's also got his little puppy here. So you got your little loyal ass friend coming in to help you take this leap of faith. But I feel like you only need to take what you need. Does that make sense? Don't overpack for this trip. I feel like somebody likes the glamorous things in life. Don't overpack in this life. Somebody may have a decision to make between two people as well. You guys come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. I'm not going to be on Facebook long because my phone is charging. I just wanted to allow you guys to see that I'm on YouTube. I hear reverbalizing. Take that as you will. I don't even know what reverbalizing means. Reverbalizing. We're going to look that up. Reverbalizing. Verbalizing means express ideas or words, and especially by speaking it out loud. I heard reverbalizing though, but it kind of reverbalize. Verbalizing comes up. Alright, so express ideas or feelings in words, especially by speaking out loud. Speak especially at excessive length and with little real content. The dangers of verbalizing about art. Hold on. I feel like somebody, okay, so with reverbalizing coming through, I feel like somebody's needing to, it's like they need to re-talk to you. Does that make sense? They need to figure out how they're going to come at you. There may have been a lot of hurt and pain between you and this person. This person may have broke your heart. Justice here, you may have walked away from this person in the past because of what they did to you. But I feel like they're trying to figure out ways, especially with the Five of Cups here. They're trying to figure out ways to come back to you. They're trying to figure out ways to... I feel like they're hitting the search button on you. Does that make sense? They're hitting the search. Sorry, I just needed to get comfortable. I wasn't comfortable. It's like they're hitting the search button on you. They're needing to show you that they know what they did was bad. Ten of Swords. And they've been watching you every which way you go. They've been searching for you. They've been expecting you to show up. Does that make sense? The Hermit. They've been expecting you to come out of your shell and take a leap of faith. But I feel like they was holding on, or you or them was holding on to something that was never going to matter in the first place, if that makes sense. You was holding on to something that's never going to matter. You was holding on to something that was never going to change. And I feel like they had to have time to go within inside of themselves and see this. They had to learn that the heartbreak wasn't worth it. The trials wasn't worth it. I keep seeing somebody caged up. So this person may have been caged up for a very long time. And they don't, whether they caged themselves up or somebody else caged them up, they didn't see exactly what it was that they needed to see within the atmosphere around them. And even if you look in this picture right here, look, they've been watching you this whole time, yet they're caged up. They're still watching you. They're watching you worry. They're watching you stress. They're watching you learn. But they're also helping you get through the heartbreak. Woodwork. Somebody may work with wood. Somebody may be thinking about doing woodwork. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Luck's on your side, baby. Everything that you've ever wanted is you're about to entering Libra. We're entering Libra season. It says Entre Libre. So we're entering Libra season, but this is going to change. This is whenever your luck is going to unfold. I'm seeing like trees falling down, so I feel like maybe some kind of destruction is going to happen that's going to cause a lot of trees to leave. They may be removing a lot of trees to build something. But as you enter Libra season, you're changing who you are. Yeah, Eight of Cups coming out. You're changing who you are. The Lovers. I feel like somebody's got abandonment issues. And somebody doesn't know how to let go of them abandonment issues. Somebody doesn't know how to walk away from the hurt in the past, if that makes sense. Truth and Clarity, Ace of Swords. Five of Coins. Yeah, somebody doesn't know how to quit gambling with the past, how to quit playing with the past. And I feel like you need to let go of the past because you're gambling with fire. You're not allowing yourself to see the crown within inside of you because you keep gambling with other things, if that makes sense. You keep holding back on to the past. You keep holding on to, instead of holding on to the past, you need to hold on to the future and grant yourself the magician. I was going to say the magician. Four of Wands is here as well. It's like you're gambling so much, you don't know which way to hold. You don't know what to hold on to. But I feel like the universe is going to show you what exactly it is that you need to hold on to. It's going to show you that the sun shines in this way, not in that way, if that makes sense. But the wheel is finally turning for you. You're about to receive a wish. You're about to receive enlightenment about truth, if that makes sense. About somebody may be very greedy around you. Or maybe greed was the biggest form of learning that you needed to see. You may be mirroring somebody about greed. Nine of Coins coming through, and the King of Coins, and the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Coins. With the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups here. Somebody needs to see something for themselves. But I feel like things are being mirrored to you to be able to see, if that makes sense. And if you notice, in these two cards, one is younger than the other. One is younger than the other. But they're both within inside of themselves trying to figure things out. Be more creative about things, if that makes sense. You may be an earth sign and a water sign here. Because even though this is a girl in the shadow, it's a little boy on the inside, if that makes sense. Very old. I feel like there's very old souls at play here. That it needs to be more playfulness. Somebody needs to quit self-indulging in themselves so much. Somebody needs to get outside the house. Yeah. And I feel like your intuition is telling you this. Your intuition is telling you, look, dream bigger, live laughter, live in laughter, love and laughter. You need to bring excitement back into your life. And I feel like somebody's so distorted, they don't know how to bring laughter back into their life. But I feel like they need that, if that makes sense. The laughter is going to bring the kingdom in, if that makes sense. The fun is going to bring the kingdom in. See, the fun is going to bring the painting back into your life. What you're imagining for yourself. Mona Lisa is a painting. So it's kind of like the laughter, the fun, the excitement is going to bring that picture that you want into your life. That vision board. It's going to create that vision board into the materialistic. Does that make sense? Somebody may be crying over you right now because in this picture, she's crying. This may be two girls coming together. Ten of Coins. This is a long-lasting relationship. But I feel like you need to get through the hurt and the pain of it, if that makes sense. Somebody's really hurt somebody in the past, and you're needing to get past that so you're needing to get through that phase of your ascension to bring the laughter back in. Does that make sense? Somebody needs to get through the ascension process and then trust the process as you're growing through it. But you are letting go. You're changing. You're walking free from somebody that's broke your heart. Whether you broke their heart or they broke your heart or they broke somebody else's heart or somebody else broke their heart, take the energy, put it as you will. But you are breaking free from it. And you are changing the cycle within inside of yourself. It's like you're getting past the period cramps. Does that make sense? And now you're starting to feel better. And it's going to bring a new beginning in, if that makes sense. Take that as you will. I know I'll be saying something crazy all the time, but whatever. Eight of Coins keeps coming out. The Hangman is here. The Six of Swords. So you're moving forward from nostalgia. If something wasn't coming together the way that you thought it was, it's about to take off. You're going to feel like you're the king of the world. Queen of the world. You're going to feel like who's the one? Apollo. And Apollo, the one that carried the Two of Cups, is here as well. Y'all going to be dancing together. You're going to feel naked in each other's arms even though you got clothes on, because you know you can be yourself around this person, if that makes sense. You know that you're going to be able to open everything up, but you do got to lay down the burdens of the hurt. You got to free yourself from what is causing the chaos around you, if that makes sense. Eight of Wands is here. See? Communication. Travel. Could be travel as well, but it's communication. Somebody needs to make a decision. They're about to come in to communicate. They are going to tell you what it is that they want. They're going to tell you how they feel. But you got to let go of the hurt and the pain behind the relationship, so that way it can grow and evolve into something better. Yeah, the World is here. The Tower, sudden change. Three of Cups. There's unions about to happen. I hear within a week, somebody's going to be showing up at your doorstep within a week. Two of Coins here. Yeah, somebody's having to choose something. Somebody sees that something is very fucking toxic. I'm just saying, something's the devil playing the fiddle. You know that song, Devil Went Down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal? Somebody knows that they was in a toxic situation, and that person was just there to steal their soul. That's ending. And you're grabbing in the Ace of Cups. So it's new love coming towards you. They gotta get through that song. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for the soul to steal. He was in behind. He was way behind. He could wiggle and make a deal. So they're not wanting to make a deal anymore. They're wanting to just walk free from it, because they know that that's a horned demon. They know that that horned demon terrorizes them, and they're needing to grow from that. And you may be getting help from them right now, so that way you can grow from that. Take that as you will. But they are very confused right now. They don't know what to do. It's kind of like Shallows. In the Shallows. That song, In the Shallow. Hold on. In the Shallows. Hold on. Let me. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. Let me just read the lyrics to Shallow. Oh, God. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times, I find myself longing for a change. And in the bad times, I fear myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you trying to fill that void, or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times, I find myself longing for a change. And in the bad times, I feel myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface. I'm not a high singer. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallows. In the shallows. So somebody's in the shallows right now. But they're never going to meet the ground. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to die. They're not going. It's like they're jumping off a bridge and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm about to hit the ground because I'm in the shallows now." Does that make sense? But we'll never meet the ground. So they're not going to meet the ground. So they're not going to get punished for what they did. They're going to pick themselves back up and climb up the rope, if that makes sense. So I do feel like somebody's climbing back up the rope. But I feel like it's to bring balance in their life, to bring justice in their life. It's like justice needs to be served right now. You've been going through way too much, and justice just needs to be played out and served. I hear crucial meetings, so this is going to be a very crucial part of your life, this meeting. It's going to help you evolve. It's going to help you change. It's also going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn. So with that being said, I'm going to take $10 readings. If anybody wants one, please let me know. I'm put my PayPal in here. And my Cash App. Got heartburn, y'all. Had heartburn for like 20 days, it feels like. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click off Facebook. In the shallows. I can sing so much better with music, y'all. I ain't got no music, so I can't be singing it. I'll be breaking it down with some music, though. Just saying. We all be breaking it down with some music. All right, so $10 readings, you guys. Women's are perfecture. Necessary, absolutely. The your body doing, especially if the acting styles women show love, caring to me. I like you too. Okay. In the shadows, far from the shadows now. I'm gonna have that freaking song stuck in my head, y'all. I'm having stuck in my head. Somebody gonna lean in and try to kiss you. I feel like somebody gonna try to lean in and kiss you. Somebody show me the light. Somebody give me the sign I need to carry on through this prosperity. Somebody needs growth. You ain't never going to change if you don't allow yourself to growth. You're never going to change if you don't allow yourself to move things. Does that make sense? If you don't allow yourself to change who you are. Holding on to that hurt and that pain and that deep cut. Y'all know that song? The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. But if you don't heal that first cut, you're never going to grow. You're just going to continue cutting yourself over and over and over again. Does that make sense? So you got to heal that cut. Yeah, that first cut may feel like the bliss. It may take all your pain away. But it's never going to grow you. Does that make sense? It's never going to change you if you don't heal it. Does that make sense? All right, with that being said, readings for $25. Don't forget to get one. Peace.